I was able to get the payments. Initially, I thought was a pretty good payment. It actually turned out that they got my payments a lot lower than even they, to be honest, thought they could. And so I think on Facebook is actually where I discovered student loans. And if I recall, I saw one of the videos similar to this one actually, which looking back, I probably never thought I'd be sitting here making the video. You know, live by the model DTA, don't trust anybody. I felt like I had done a lot of research. I felt like I knew a lot. And there were things that I'm not familiar with, and it's not that I wasn't smart enough, it's just I never was versed in it. The person I spoke to said, "This is Dr. such and such," and I said, "Well, this is Dr. such and such," and then that actually sort of eased my mind a little bit, knowing that I was talking to somebody with a similar background as myself. So my experience with the student loan tutor was outstanding. They were very receptive, they would get back to you fairly quickly. Figured out a payment plan that makes sense, that works, and we have a plan going forward, and I don't lose sleep at night anymore. And so it has given me a lot of peace of mind and put me at ease knowing that there's a plan in action. That's why I'm sitting here doing this video, because in the end it's been well worth it. I've been surprised at how easily they were able to figure out what's the absolute best plan for me. So when you call the Fed loan servicing, that's who I use, but when you call the servicing department, they weren't giving me any pointers, they weren't giving me any sort of detailed oriented answers to my questions. That was part of my frustration initially, actually, because you want to think that those people who are behind the phone, that they're there for you, that they're there to help you, and they're not there to hurt you, but I don't believe that they're there to help you. Look, it's not their job. I was very frustrated with my student loans, and I was actually losing sleep. But with my taxes, I found that to be actually more straightforward and simple than the student loans. I wasn't able to come up with any other company that I could find anyway that does what they do. You know, they're not giving me any money or anything like that. So my name is Ross Skordlidsky. I'm a medical doctor, MD. Actually went to University of South Carolina for my undergraduate education. I went to St. George's University, West Indies, Grenada. Graduated magna cum laude from there. For medical school residency, I did at University of Arizona in internal medicine. I had a chief residency there for 1 additional year in internal medicine. And then I did my nephrology fellowship at Yale in Connecticut. I practice nephrology here in Greenville as a private practitioner. I also am an associate professor at the College of Osteopathic Medicine locally, and I do medical education with the residents and medical students.